Okay, here we go. This is Garrett. You know, Jesus, one of the amazing things about him is most of the time he meets us where we're at. And the Lord knows how much I used to play guitar, and he would speak to me in guitar terminology sometimes. Yet he also knows that I used to practice martial arts. I love martial arts. And even a good martial arts movie can be a lot of fun for me. Hey everybody, could I please ask you a favor? If you don't mind, scroll down below, click our subscribe button, because we could really use your help. Thank you very much. And he speaks to me in martial arts terms semi-often too. And today he was sharing with me, well, Garrett, when it comes to fighting spiritual warfare, what color belt do you think you have? Well, you see, I used to practice Taekwondo, and obviously Jesus knows that. And we would go white belt. Can I remember? Yellow belt, purple belt, orange belt, green belt, brown belt, red belt, black belt. Now, I've been practicing spiritual warfare for a fairly long time now. But I had a feeling that Jesus was looking for me to search my heart and to give an honest answer and no fooling around. And after all of these years of practicing spiritual warfare 7 days a week, I came to the conclusion that I am a yellow belt right now, getting ready to test for my purple belt. And some of you might be thinking, Garrett, that's impossible. With the knowledge you have, the hands-on experience, and all of the real life demonic episodes and encounters Jesus has given you, there's no way on earth you're a yellow belt. You see, I think the Lord Jesus is holding back his worldwide body, his worldwide church on purpose, because he's using spiritual warfare to humble us. I believe he's restraining us in our spiritual warfare to constantly keep us humble. Now, I only know a couple people who practice spiritual warfare at a higher level, just a handful of people. Out of everyone that I met, out of everyone that I've known all over the world. But as I did a real honest to goodness calculation of myself, I still stick with the idea that I'm about a yellow belt practicing to test for my purple belt. And most of the people I know are white belts. They're white belts in their spiritual warfare. And I could name some names. I know a few people who I might be willing to say have a green belt. Let's skip the color brown. Who have a green belt, possibly even a red belt. And when you're a red belt in Taekwondo, you're pretty good. I know a handful of people that I might say have a solid green belt, even have a red belt. But there are no black belts. There are none. Only the master is a black belt in spiritual warfare, because after all, he planned the spiritual warfare. He designed it. Then he created it. He uses it. He manipulates it. He monitors it. He controls it. He dominates it. And everything in creation, including the evil, is all subject to God through his son Jesus. Only Jesus is the black belt master. This is a humbling day today to realize I'm still a yellow belt. You might want to think about where you might believe you are, what belt you might have in your spiritual warfare. Are you at a white belt still? Are you at a solid yellow belt? Purple belt? Orange belt? Blue? Most Taekwondo studios have a blue belt. Green? Red? Black? Would you do an honest assessment of yourself and then be honest before God? We got to humble ourselves more. Like the worldwide church of Jesus, we so badly need to humble ourselves more.